Guys, and welcome back to my channel. In this video I'll be showing you how I am able to stretch my 4C hair using African threading. African threading has been a part of my hair care routine for a long time, and I remember the first time I tried it out, my hair came out very matted and tangled, and I even swore that I wasn't going to try it out again, but I decided to give it another trial after so much research, and I figured out what went wrong the first time. So in this video, I'll be showing you the right way to do African threading on your natural hair and get the best results, okay? So first, you're going to need African rubber thread, and I showed you what it looked like in the beginning of this video. I highly recommend using rubber thread insteed of acrylic wool or yarn because they can absorb moisture from your hair and make it dry and tangled, okay? You guys take a good look at this section and compare it to this one. Obviously, this won't give you the best stretch or African threading result. So, girl, let me show you the proper way to thread your natural hair. I'm starting off by making sure my hair is properly detangled, and this is not the time to show off your finger detangling skills. If not, you end up with matted hair when you take it down. Once I'm done with combing, I grab the root firmly, then I place the short end of my thread down like this. Then I wrap the roots like 10 times or more to give it a firm foundation before I start wrapping downwards. Now, when you're wrapping your hair, the goal is not essentially to cover up all the spaces, but try not to leave too much gaps or space, okay? And before I forget, it is very, very important for you to do this on moisturized hair. So I moisturized my hair and sealed in the moisture yesterday. And I don't know if you've noticed that I am not just holding the section with my left hand. I'm actually pulling the section and applying a bit of tension to give me some sort of stretch while I'm wrapping my hair with my right hand. So do not just hold your hair while wrapping. Try to stretch your hair as you wrap it, okay? It's going to give you more stretch by the time you take down the African threading. I also found out that stretching my hair when it is somewhere around 80% dry gives me the best results as opposed to threading damp hair or entirely wet hair, okay? You should also thread in smaller sections if you want more stretch when you take down. And something I do that makes a huge difference in the results I get is that once I get close to the ends of my hair, I spray water, remoisturize, seal in, and comb out the ends with a white tooth comb, then a rattle tooth comb, and this just flattens and smoothens out everything before I continue the threading process. And you guys can see how smooth and stretched my ends are. Anyways, once I'm done with the combing, I thread a little bit more, and I love to finish up my ends by separating into two sections and just twisting all the way down, and this just makes my takedown very, very easy and seamless. I would have actually preferred if I had a little bit more extra thread on the ends than I have right now, but this is what it looked like once I was done twisting, and I went ahead to form some sort of bantu knot to secure the whole thing. And no, you do not have to worry because I have a better explanation of how I finished up the ends. Also notice that my roots are not tight. Making the roots too tight will only cause you unnecessary headache and discomfort. So once again, to finish up the ends, once I'm done twisting, I simply fold over at the point where I start twisting. Then I start wrapping around the length of the whole threaded section, as you can see. And I'm just doing this because I have too much thread and I do not want to cut it because I'm still going to reuse each of the section. Once I am done wrapping to a certain extent, I go ahead to loop the thread like this and just pull my hands down, and voila, we're done. And this is actually very easy to take down, and I'm still going to show you guys how to do the takedown in this video. And I'm finally done with the entire trading process, and this is me after 4 days. I had to cover my hair like this the few times I stepped out since I didn't make the hair in a way I could wear it out. And the reason I'm taking this out after 4 days is because I wasn't feeling fine. But other than that, my hair was dry and ready to be taken out after the second day. Anyways, to take down a section, all I have to do is simply slide my hands down like this, and the loop will be at the end. You can either unloop it or just go ahead and cut it. I had to oil my hands a little bit just to ease the friction before I took down the twisted section. And once I'm done taking out the twist, all I have to do is apply the opposite motion I used to install the thread, or just pull the thread. It will unravel on its own depending on how I installed it. Okay, I just kept up with the motion, and before you know it, I was done with this particular section. And this is what my hair looks like. My hair looks so stretched, and the only place that feels puffy is the roots, because this particular section I was supposed to split it into two. So if you want your roots to be more stretched without causing yourself unnecessary headache, all you have to do is make sure you're threading in smaller sections. As you can see, the roots of this particular section is more stretched compared to the first one. Okay, so once again, to take down the thread, just slide your hands down, unloop the thread, or just cut it. Then take down the twisted ends and just pull on the thread till the entire thread comes out. And this is what my hair looks like once I was done taking out all the threads. And I absolutely love how my hair looks and feels right now. As you can see, my hair is very much stretched. Anyways, I'm just going to proceed to separate and comb out the sections. Okay, the first thing to do is oil my hands using my Ayurvedic hair growth oil, and this is just going to help with the friction. Then I start separating my hair from the ends, and I really do not recommend going in with your comb or brush at this point. Just use your hands to finger detangle and separate each sections. Afterwards, you can go in with a comb or brush. You guys take a good look at how stretched my hair is, and my roots are just a little bit puffy, and I honestly do not mind. And I noticed that the first two sections I threaded without remoisturizing and combing out the ends were more difficult to separate. It was just a little bit more tangled. Okay, anyways, this is what my hair looks like once I was done separating with my hands, and I'm actually impressed by the amount of stretch I got, and I absolutely love the results. And this is what my hair looks like once I was done combing out section by section. Let me know what you think about this final look in the comment section, and thank you so much for watching, and I really hope this video was helpful. If you did find it helpful, please go ahead and like it, and I will see you in my next video.